Hey everybody, it's Dan. I'm here at the barn. I wanted to do a video. I was supposed to do this on my birthday, but I'm very busy. I'm always very, very busy, and I love that. But I found a little time today, so wanted to just take a few minutes and talk to you about some of the things that have been happening in our lives. I made the same list that I requested that you make. And I did that for a few reasons. But before I start, I would like to say that that list is like a mirror. When we open ourselves, our hearts, our awareness, we are rewarded instantly. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about a few things today. The other day, recently my father has been having challenges, and similar to the challenges that we all have. We all have these ongoing challenges of releasing resistance and allowing ourselves to align in our truth. And when we do that, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's forced. And I just wanted to talk quickly about a recent experience of my father and how it was forced. His alignment was literally forced. And when that happens, if you're aware of, if you have an open perception or an open awareness, an open heart, things can come to you very, very quickly. So what I wanted to talk about with my father in particular was he was crossing the street. You have to understand that my father recently had leukemia. We almost lost him years ago at the hospital. But he's been taking chemo on a daily basis to battle leukemia. And he eventually was open to using cannabis for his therapy. And even though the chemo wasn't supposed to remove any of his cancer, it was supposed to prevent it from metastasizing or growing. And that's why he elected to take the chemo medication every day for the rest of his life. The intention of that medication is to prolong his life. So when he started his cannabis therapy, all of the research suggested that CBD was the medicine that he needed for his specific type of cancer. And in a very short time, his cancer was reduced in half, and then his cancer was completely gone, undetectable. And, I've taken the time many times to offer an explanation on how that happens, but really it's the body that's doing the healing. Cannabis is just the food that the cells use in order to achieve a level of energy that creates homeostasis within the body at the cellular level, which then, in turn, the body is then able to kill cancer 5 different ways. Okay, so he was running into the store, crossing the street, Route 1, I think it was. There were no cars coming from the left, and then there were a huge line of cars coming from the right, and he thought that he could run fast enough to get across the street. You need to understand that he's been going through a lot lately, and running really isn't part of his life. So in a split second, he made a poor decision and fell on his face, and everything came flying off. His glasses came flying off, his phone, keys, everything came out. And he's laying there in the road trying to get to his knees, and all of these cars are abruptly stopping not to hit him. And by now cars are coming in the other direction as well. So instantly my father was forced through a major challenge, an instant challenge. He was forced into a new way of seeing everything instantly. And oftentimes in life, we're all given these opportunities. It's up to us to either use them as growth momentum or for us to focus on that challenge and to create or attract more of them. For us as a family, we choose to co-create our desires. We choose to celebrate all that we are, our appreciation, our love, our interaction, our existence, our awareness. So for when like with my father, when you're given an opportunity to let go some of your resistance in a moment where you can instantly experience the growth and instantly experience the alignment and the connection to a better connection to who you are and to your truth and to your love. It propels growth. It attracts more of it. And that is the synergy. That is the secret. That is one of the keys. That's the, like most things in my life, I've learned these things the hard way. And after I learned them the hard way, I found them expressed in science or from philosophers or so many different, even from the foundation of religions all around the globe and throughout human culture. These are things that have become a synergy in my life, because anytime we're talking about one of these things, it's almost like there's an instant reassurance, something else that's coming to reassure us that we're on the path, that we are following or attracting our truth, attracting everything that supports and represents and celebrates that truth. So some of my highest desires, 3 of them, I listed 3 of my highest desires, 3 of my highest appreciations, and 3 of my highest vibrations. Very, very simple project, but I would like to share mine, and then I'd like to talk about why I asked you to do this. So my first, I didn't really list them in order, I just listed 3 of my highest desires. Freedom of abundance, health, wealth, joy, laughter, harmony, excitement, vibrance, celebration, nature, healing, and love. And for 2, I have uninhibited awareness and existence and harmony of humanity. And 3, I have release of all inner and outer resistance, division, fear, pain, war, segregation, oppression, hunger, homelessness, dis-ease. A release of all that no longer serves me. I have many desires. I have specific desires. And eventually, if anybody decides they like to play, I love to play. Doesn't really matter. I really enjoy playing. I enjoy creating. That's who I am. I come alive when I'm in the co-creative process. And I choose to do that almost every moment of my life. And that's where I'm in my highest vibration. Okay, so my highest appreciation each and every moment and momentum with our children and chosen family. I cherish the moments while they're happening. Oftentimes, people will just ask me, "Where are you?" But I'm most often in appreciation and in awe of our children, of you, of the synergy and the harmony and the hearts and the soul-to-soul interaction, the real stuff. Constant appreciation, like an ongoing connection. Number 2, appreciation of my wife and limitless love we share. Appreciation of our Father, of our Creator, of our connection to all we are, of our blessings and our challenges. Of our newly chosen path and ever-evolving synergy. Of our shared light. We praise God in our highest appreciation, our highest vibration. And for 3, we have the highest appreciation of all we are, have always been and will always be, of our connections, our love, of our appreciation, of our circle of synergy. Weaving and co-creating our highest desires, of our higher selves, non-physical, source energy. Of every child, every living being, of this entire universe, of all of Gaia. And for my highest vibrations, 1, I wrote ultimate satisfaction of our vibration and connections, our physical, spiritual, earthly, chosen exhilaration. 2, a knowing of peace, harmony, health, joy, abundance, alignment, and grace. And 3, flowing in our love, our liberty, our joy, abundance, and reassurances. So my list is finished. That's the list. That list is a piece of me. It is a piece of this physical body. But it also is a piece of something much bigger than that. See, I've realized in great challenge in my life that I am not this body. Yes, this body is mine, and it's just something that I'm currently wearing, or I'm currently housed in. It's very difficult sometimes to talk about unconditional light in a way that is relatable, or in a way that is meaningful to someone that hasn't experienced the synergy and harmony of life that we have over the past several years. Which is why we've chosen to share more of our lives, because we live lives of chosen harmony. We live lives of flowing synergy. More and more, every day we attract more and more of this as a family. And when one of us get out of alignment, the other people in the family help in a compassionate way and in an understanding way, because these are things that we've all been through and things that we all continue to go through. But as we open ourselves to our truth in a more meaningful way, and we decide that our joy in this life, our growth in this existence, our celebration and our interactions matter, that our family matters, that you as my brother and as my sister matter, because you do. You are super beings, all of you. And you can see that by really quickly writing down the things that you have been saying over the past month and what that's attracted. Over the last year and what that's attracted, over the last 5 years and what that's attracted. But there really is no need, because you're aware. The better option might be to just release all of that BS, because none of it's you. The racing mind isn't you. The now and your choices are. They are you. They are real. They are an incredible blessing, each and every moment. In any moment, you, as one of my brothers and sisters, have unlimited choice. And together, I would like to start a little program to exemplify or offer an example of how these things work. So for anyone that is interested, I would like to offer a weekly class or a weekly celebration of you. Class is a poorly chosen word. That's what these things all are. It's just like a co-created evolution, elevation, a co-created existence that allows each of us to see that we are so much more. In each now. It's not like a one-time thing. What I'm trying to share is something that will be an ongoing growth project from a place of compassion and understanding and synergy and harmony and co-creation. An elevated existence that we create together. On my birthday and over the past couple of days, Tracy and I have been watching March to Freedom. It's like a 4-disc set of movies about slavery, oppression, indentured servants. It's a good documentary. They've left out a lot, unfortunately, but our history always seems to. That's enough for today. That's like 20 minutes, but maybe I could leave you with this. What is your chosen focus? What is your highest vibration? What is your highest desire? What gives you the most joy? Put all of these feelings, all of these vibrations, all of it together, and be surrounded by it. Be enveloped by it. Love you all. Heal your body.